Hold up, fam. Hold up, Scarlett. I forgot my thing. I gotta fix this up. We'll put the new one up because I have a brand new one right here. Smoothie? Yes or no?
Oh, yeah.
I know what the fuck happened. I know what I'm talking about. Hold on, fam. How y'all doing? Until I just ate. I look jolly. Okay, y'all. We had a good talk yesterday on that live, but that traffic jam cut it off. You know what's crazy, y'all? I didn't. But from that traffic jam that I was in, I only had to go 18 miles to my exit. It took me about 2.5, 3 hours to go those 18 miles. That's how long I was in that traffic jam. So, and the signal went out. It's just a bad area or whatever. So, but this talk is kind of an extension to yesterday. And I got some comments, and people to reach out to me to tell me, I guess in a sense to correct me on some things that I said. Let me share something about myself. Hold on a minute. 2 pomegranate plunges. No, thank you. I need that card. I'm glad I keep this too, like so. I need that this in my phone. So in case, I mean, yeah. I think I got yours too in there. Yours and Adrian. Thank you. Definitely yours though. No, definitely hers. I don't have yours. I thought I did it one time. I don't know. We did do that though. In case anything. Okay, y'all, just bear with me, okay? Let me share this about me, though. Some things I say that's coming from myself, I'll say that. And that's to be, for me, that's to be discussed. I could be wrong. We could debate about it or whatever.
We're going to be 18 I
don't know why I pulled up so far.
You're all good. So long as I reach.
What happened? Okay, be fast.
Yes, perfect.
Thank you.
I've got 2 straws in your receipt. We'll get those right out.
Your card is on the dashboard. Your card right there. Some things that come from me is to be discussed, maybe. We can debate about it. I can prove my side, you can prove your side. When I bring you something from the Guardians, for me it's not up for discussion.
Alrighty. There are.
Thank you. My last straw broke here. Stop reaching in my stuff. Don't do that. I know what I'm doing. My last straw broke because I'm trying to keep her away from me because you won't help me when I'm driving. So I bent my straw and it cracked it because my stuff got to be right here. And the dog's right there. I don't want to put my stuff. y'all something from the Guardians? Can you take a stress, please? Put that back. It's not up for discussion for me. Y'all can do what you want to do with it. You can hey, this is a long time. It's good. Can you taste it? It tastes good with the ginger mint. I just had a ginger mint in my mouth. Y'all can do what y'all need to do with it. But let me tell you what happens. What always happens. And this is why I move with such confidence. I don't care if it's not in the book. I don't care if science says it goes this way or that way. None of that matters to me. It used to. Until I realized everything that the Guardians... See, you gotta know... I get my information from 3 different sources. Sometimes source speaks to me. That sounds far-fetched to a lot of you because you don't understand what source is. Like I did. The Guardians may speak to me. It's my spirit team. And then I was given this mind that I have. I tap into information, and it's a mode that I get in. And when I get in that mode, whatever I regurgitate, you can bet all your money on it and triple your money. And then the 4th way is just my assumption, me. So I guess that would be my higher mind. When those 3 speak to me, it's always right. Even when the world may say otherwise, even when I look crazy. You know how like Einstein had the theory of relativity, they say he was crazy about it for it. And then somehow he proved it to them like that. He knew what he knew. And that's how it works with me. That's how, when I'm tapped in, I promise you, I've been to places on the earth, in the earth waters, and off the earth, that science hasn't caught up to yet. Shit, the movies haven't caught up to, nobody's imagination has. I think that's Malachi. Read the for me. I can't see it.
Oh,
For some reason, it's real light.
hold on, Ceka. Now.
Okay. Hold that, my Malachi. So, I've been given, I guess, the ability of connection because of who I am. I was sent here on the planet. Y'all don't want to believe that. This is not my first time here. This is my 5th. This is my 5th time on the planet, and I know all of my past selves. And can tap into their energy. My energy. Their energy. Male and female. And again, everything that the Guardians has brought me, even when it didn't make sense to me, always turned out to be correct. See? So now, it's not a question for me. It's for y'all. You got to figure it out. I met Source 3 times. I was confronted with Source. And I'm cold. She's still hot. Please turn it down. Source has a way that source context connects with, speak to me, but I mean being in the presence of source. Some of you will say that's crazy too. It's not true. You do what you need to do with it. I'm good. Source taught me that source is a womb mind. All is mental. Source is the mind womb of creation, of everything. The womb is what all things that the mind creates in, but they exist as one. All things that's in creation comes out of the womb of source that was thought from the mind of source, and both of those are water. In the beginning was the Word. In the beginning, the Spirit of God moved over the face of the waters. But man wrote that. Because the Spirit of God did not exist yet. Spirit is electricity. Electricity is light. The primordial substances is water. When the waters moved, the water created sound. Sound created light, which is the only thing that moves faster than light is sound. Sound created light. Light created heat. Water, sound, light, and heat created life. I've seen it. I saw evolution. I saw the evolution of life on Earth. Like we know the 99 elements. But that's on this side of the chart. That's on the physical side. You have 99 on the spiritual side too, starting with quark. On this side is helium. On that side is a quark. Z. Biads. And on, up to the 99. I don't know the 99. I have them though. Like in the core of your sun. That blackness that's in the core of your sun, it's called the quark. That's water is made, but then okay, there's different waters. The water you know is H2O, but did you know there was a time on Earth, and I've seen it, is how I knew to look it up. Long time ago, I was given a vision that I was standing on a pier, like concrete in a railing. I was out there and a few other people, and it was like so vast, this water, and it was kind of foggy. I don't know what it meant, but this gray wool jacket thing I used to have was laying on the sand over there. I never knew what that meant. But the water, while I was looking out into this vastness, I was told that the water was likened unto amniotic fluid. I've carried that dream for a long time. I always had flashes of it. It always come back. You know, recently I looked it up just on GP because of what I know about water right now. So just on GP, I put it in there. I said, has the earth waters ever resembled or was like amniotic fluid? It put in there, it said, however many few hundred million years ago, yes, it was basically just like amniotic fluid. I never thought to look it up. First off, when I dreamt it, we didn't have this kind of technology. That's probably why I never looked it up. That we do now, at the drop of a dime, we can just put something in the machine. We ain't had a machine then. I don't even think then our cell phones went online. So, but we still had beepers or some shit. Gen X know what I'm talking about. So I never thought to look it up. This is a recent look up. And I was like, God damn. So what they showed me was the primordial waters of Earth. I've seen the beginning of Earth. I seen it at the stage when there was not landmass. See, they tell us that Earth was molten rock and dirt. They say that in the beginning of Earth existence, it was molten, a source of hot heat, molten, and then it cooled because water started raining on it. But back then, a raindrop was the size of this cup, and it cooled the earth. And then that created the oxygen on the shit. No, it didn't. And you'll say, who the fuck am I to say that? Who the fuck are they to say that? Why do you believe them? I'm coming from spirit. I am the book. You are the book. This is what I was shown. I was shown the waters. These, nothing on it. Nothing, no shape, I don't know, just water. Light penetrated the waters, deep into the waters. But you know, there was a heat. The penetration, where the light met the water, like where it stopped. Meaning, if you take a flashlight and put it in the lake, at some point it's going to stop. Like the light will stop. You feel me? The light will penetrate until it stops. It's a stop point, and that light right there, but it ain't right there. It's crazy. But at that point where that ultraviolet ray stopped, right there at that point, there was a heat. The heat could have come from the primordial waters, and I mean, think about it. Think about how babies are born. You have the womb, which is water. You have the eggs, which is water. It's not, sperm don't give it life. It already has a pulse. It's alive. It's just chilling. Sperm is electricity. Sperm penetrate the waters. The spark hit the egg and wake it up. Wake up the sleeping egg, not a dead egg. It's just, it has its own pulse. Look it up. So, as above, so below. That sun, that heat, mind you, the sun has radiation. You know, that's your big bang, the sperm hitting the egg and breaking through that shell. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
I hear you now.
I don't know what that was about. They don't want y'all to hear this shit right here. So, you hear me? I don't know what that was about, y'all. I'm not in a low signal area at all. Anyway, I don't know what y'all heard last. Somebody could put in the chat the last thing y'all heard, because I didn't even know there was no sound. What's the last thing y'all heard? I don't know if anybody see anything or... I need to know y'all can hear me. I'm not going to move forward until I know somebody can hear me. Somebody respond that y'all can hear me. Kevin, put something in the chat. Let me see if it's working. The thing, something going on. Please. You just put something in there? Is anybody in the chat?
Yeah.
Why you not saying nothing? I don't know if y'all can hear me. Y'all gotta let me know if y'all can hear me.
They said it sounds good.
Okay. I don't know the last thing y'all heard though, because I was talking a lot and then somebody said they can't hear me, so I don't know what's the last thing they heard. What they this person just say? A couple more just came in. What they saying?
Sounds good. Mary Renee says I can hear you now, and Devilon says we back.
And somebody else just said something.
Yes, I can hear.
Okay. Anyway, I'm not sure where y'all was at last. Okay, let's go here. What?
Nothing.
What they say?
Oh, you was spinning out.
Okay. So when you go within, don't see it as going inside of you. If you want to go inside of you, get a stethoscope. A stethoscope is what you use to listen. The doctors use to listen to your heart. That's a stethoscope. I had one on me today, and listen. I listen to my heart because it's my rhythm. It's what's creating the cymatic called me. My heart rhythm does that. I listen to the blood rushing through my veins today. I just sat and listened to the blood rushing through me. That's going within. Sometimes I could go into meditation. I could go so deep. I can hear the blood rushing through me. I can hear. That's going within me. When you close your eyes and you let go of the of the physical realm, and you go into spiritual, you're inside of source. You're inside of the great mind womb. You have connected back to the great mind womb. Your mind is also a mind womb. And that mind, I'm pointing here because where my eyes are, that's where it seems like the me is. That mind and that womb is water. It's a form, it's a water. Okay. Y'all have to understand something too, something else. We separate spirit from the physical. Spiritual this, physical that. But in our reality, it's all tangible. Source is physical. May or may not be on our side of the element chart. The 99. Well, I think it's 114 now with the man-made ones or whatever it is. But like your spirituality cannot be accessed without the physical body. Your glands, I keep telling y'all this, your glands are the gateway. Your body is your link to spirituality. Let me see you do it without the pineal. Your portals will not activate without the gateways. The gateways are your glands. These are spiritual elements in you, hormones, the communications. This is your glands, mind you. Think about it like this. When in science, if they was to take measurements of your being, right? Your flesh, and your blood cells. They look into that blood cell, and find out it's nothing there. You all the spiritual world and the physical world are the same. One is at a different vibration than the other. The spiritual world is the physical world is the spiritual world slowed down. You're not different. It's higher and lower vibration. Y'all always think lower vibration means something bad, so let me say it like this. It's faster and slower vibration. You see that? The faster I go, I could zap right the fuck up out of this place. So when you see other dimensional beings, their vibrations slow down because this physical is the slowest vibration. So it's not different. It's not different. Oh, that's right. Cover, you let me pass the place. I gotta turn around. Tape. It's not different. Let's say levels of existence like spiritual and physical. The difference is the frequencies. You ever been so spiritual that you levitate? That's because you're vibrating faster. It's all sound. It's all sound over water. Sound because of water. Water is something different. They don't know what the fuck water is. Why it has 5 stages. They don't know what the shit is. So they don't know how it's truly made either. If you don't know what it is, then you just don't fucking know what it is. You can't tell me that it's this, but then say we truly don't know what it is. Then you don't know shit. Then shut the fuck up until you know what it is. You see what I mean? This cup. This cup is made of this, this, and this, and this. But I don't really know what it is. Now how the fuck I know? Because I found out something about it. They don't know what water is. But I guarantee you, you're breathing it right now. Air is dense water. You're living in it. You're still swimming. You were born in it. You were born in amniotic fluid. You sat in water for 9-10 months. Every one of us came from the waters. Let me tell you what land is. Land is shit. Land is poop. I've seen it. Did you know that dirt, black dirt, it's worm shit. Anywhere you go, you dig up the dirt, you see it black, that's worm shit. They call it black gold. You use it for fertilizer. That's all. I make my own worm shit. I feed it newspaper and apples and all of my scraps. And it makes me black gold. And I feed my garden with that. You don't need nothing else. That's what soil is, microbe shit. So before there was shit, there was just microbes in the waters. I'm telling you, I've seen it. Land came out of water because it was shit. Millions of years of it. That's what mountains are. And then you get life. You had your kingdoms. your different kingdoms that was formed in water. I need y'all to hear me. It was all formed in a mind, water. That's what makes this planet so special, because it has the mind. It's 3/4 mind. It's 3/4 mind, 1/4 water. You have things to petrify on Earth. Some of the things you're looking at, some of the mountains, a rock is really trees. Rocks are gold. Rocks are sap. Rocks are flesh. You have giants that died on the earth and petrified. That Himalayan pink salt is flesh. You're eating giant flesh. We're all carnivores. They're learning that salt came from bodies. Look it up. These mountains is trees. Before the trees was the algae. Take your AFA. Before the trees, before animals. They'll tell you, look, see how they skip that kingdom? They'll tell you about the rock kingdom. And then I think what's next? The animal kingdom or the plant kingdom, then the animal kingdom. What was before the plant kingdom? Algae. That's a whole nother kingdom. I've seen the microbes. Source has shown it to me. Source showed me evolution. Source showed me when the sun penetrated into the waters and the radiation in the sun created heat. And from the heat created some kind of gas. And in that gas was created an amoeba. And I saw all life forms come off of that amoeba. I saw it transform. I saw these things and the waste from these things sit in these waters. I saw them build out of the waters. I saw them become calcified and petrified. Some landmass is just shit. When you walk into the forest in bodies, when you walk into the, what is Shilajit? Shilajit. We all take, a lot of us take Shilajit or Shilajit. Do anybody know what that really is? That humus, that fulvic acid, what is that? That black shit. It's death that gives you life. It's millions of fucking years of things dying in the forest. That's what it is. And it's concentrated with minerals. This is why they put us in pine boxes, because they hate the fucking earth in this special place, these beings. That's why they put us in boxes so the nutrients don't go back to her. That's why they gave us toilets and maxi pads and tampons so the fluids don't go back to her and heal her. We are one with the earth. It was a symbiotic relationship. We eat from her and then we feed her when we leave. We feed her our feces, which should just be nice, clean, no chemical apples. Let me get that real quick. All right. Mm-hmm. So it was a relationship. The tree fed me, and I fed the tree when I released it out of me. I gave the tree my water. Do you know pea grow flowers? The pea we got today probably fucking acid. But urine, hurry up, okay? Get two of them. Okay. Pea grow flowers, y'all. It's fertilizer. When you go to a new place, Zazobit. When you go to a new place, you gotta drink the water. You connect wherever you go. This was our rituals. We pulled our urine in that place at the base of we gave to that new place, meaning new place. Like if you visit in California, you need to first go to the mountains, go to the forest, and announce yourself in that land. Pour your urine at the tree, it feeds it. And then drink of her waters. And then you've made the exchange. Become one with the land that you're on. Do I do this? Yes. I drink the waters of everywhere I go. I find spring water and I drink it. And go about my business. Leave either my life waters, which is my menstrual, or my pee. I make the exchange. And that land speaks to me. Demi, I'm cold and you still panting. Come here, Booger. Come in. Come on. You still hot? Come here. Come on. I can't get you. You're so fat. Oh, we go. There we go. Why are you so fat? Why you gotta be like that? So because you fat like me? Now we feed you too good? All her babies in here today. Come here. Here go her mini-me. Come here. Champ. Come here, baby. You ready to go eat? Okay. Want some more of this? Where y'all snacking? Hold on, y'all. Come here, Champ. Come here. Don't be scary. Like your mama. Here go her mini-me, y'all. Okay. It's okay. Okay, let's see. Can I borrow you for a second? Look. Okay, I know. Alright, look. Okay, alright. We about to go eat, okay? Look. It's Demi Mini Me. It's Champ. How big they are now. Okay, okay. Wait, 3.5 months. Gotta go get one more shot, then we can go outside. I can't wait to take them out. Come here. Come on. Come on. That's my little heart right here. This is this Tila. There, Tila. Hey, think. Y'all see him? They all still kind of scared of the car kind of thing. His baby's married. His baby's bigger than him. Everybody's bigger than him. I think even this one now, yeah, he's bigger than him now too. Definitely thicker. And except for his mini-me. He back there, he don't feel like it. So, it's okay. You sound like a pig. She not thinking about you. She must be wrong with that lady because Demi don't bark at anybody. She not a good one, huh, baby? So anyway, where the hell was I at? It's cold. Y'all. They don't want you to know the truth of the reality that you're in, so that you don't have any control in that reality. See? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep. Go through that again.
Mm-hmm.
That was awful. Always keep some money in your car, some cash. I normally do, but then I didn't. And let me tell you, I left home without my wallet the other day. I left my wallet in my other pants. And I was somewhere away from home, and my car was on E. Because I was going to get gas when I got to locale. I did not have enough to make it back home. I don't have no cards on me, no cash on me. Gas stations all around me. I had to convince a stranger to give me cash, please. And I'll cash app it to you right now. I just don't have nothing to grab cash out, but I have money. It's not a problem. Money, I just don't have no way to get it. But if you could give me cash app, you can give me cash and I can cash app you. So it turned out he gave it to me. He said, Merry Christmas. So that was a good day. So now I make sure I keep cash in the car. You never know, and I'm always in travel. So they don't want us to know the reality of the world that we're living in. So they give us theories. So they can shut the fuck up anyway, because everything they're saying, they're guessing anyway. It's a theory. Half the shit science say is not a fact. So why we listen to it? You feel me? I've been there. And then this is the thing. All the things that the Guardian and Source has shown me, science has caught up to it. Not all of it. Science has caught up to a lot that I put out before science did. You're living in water. The universe is water. Source is a fluid mind womb. The primordial waters. That's what you need to focus on. When you think, when you go, what you call within, when you close your eyes and you connect to that darkness, that's a womb. It's the dark waters. It's your first mirror. The water reflects. Still water, still, S-T-I-L-L, still water reflects our reality. It's your first mirror. Running water speaks. Hence, that's why we have the effect of the water program. So when you have these, when you connect to the primordial waters, your personal waters is around you. It's around you. It's called your biofield. That's your mind. Your essence is water. As above, so below. You have these spheres that surround the earth. That's, you know what? A scientist said recently that they wondered why, like, stars, something about nuclear fusion, then about stars exploding, why the explosions didn't travel and all this shit. Because it's in water. Listen, take a firecracker. You know, one of them ones that you light it, but the fuse, you can't put the fuse out. Like, you ever seen those fuse? They got matches like that too. You light the match and you can put it in water and it won't go out. Those firecrackers like that. Take one and put it in a big thing of water and watch it. It's going to go, and this firecracker will explode, but then it'll contract. It'll go boom. Because it can't expand in water. Water is life. It's all life. It puts out the fire. Fire is created from water, though. Shit is deep. So like the being that I saw was water. The sound of water, moving water, created light. Light creates heat. Radiation. Heat creates life. Any way you look at that. Let me see them cloning. Let me see them creating stuff with stem cells. They'll take stem cells. And in an environment with the stem cells, they'll add like liver cells. In all of these environments, they add a liquid. Why? Because water is life. Water is the beginning. Not dry air. Dry air. Dryness is nothingness. That's the nothingness. The more light you have, the more of the nothingness you have. Because the light and heat dry shit up. I'm in the desert. It's mostly heat. So it's dried it the fuck up. It dries the air. Wow. What you mean dry the air? It takes the moisture out of the air. And when the moisture is out of the air, life doesn't happen. So from October to June, it's dry here, crunchy here, except for some evergreens that are resilient, that's been here since the beginning of time, and it knows how to go 300 feet, 400 feet in the water, in the aquifers, and pull the water up. The reason that the green, I experimented with that when I first came, like, why is this motherfucking place so goddamn dry? And then I noticed some places, it's dry as all of this is. You can go to the doctor's office, that motherfucker got a patch of green grass. We're making it, because he got a sprinkler there. Water. So I experimented with it. If I water one area in my yard, it's going to grow green. I'm like, oh, it's just because the lack of water, so life can't happen. Anything they doing in the labs has to have a saline solution because it needs water. Why saline? Because saline is a crystal. Saline carries salt, carries carrot. Light and salt. Light and water creates life. So the saline with the salt creates the spark. That's your electrolytes. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? I want feedback on this. Read to me. That's your electrolytes. Nobody pooped in the car. That's fucked up because they starving. That's how you gotta do it though. Like after they pooped, it's AM. Then don't give them nothing else. Everybody pooped, then take them out for a ride because they ain't got nothing in them. So don't put nothing in them the whole ride until just about on the way home. Then you can give them some stuff. Because once you give them stuff, they're going to shit in about an hour. You got to calculate these things when you got all these goddamn babies. So we ain't got no poop. Everybody got Pampers on. So I know we got some pissy Pampers. Throw them in trash. We ain't got no poop. They about to run like they lost their minds right now. I think we should just like let them in the yard for a minute. They about to go for it. What you read the comment real quick?
Oh, Marie Renee says, hold on, Ceka. Have you heard them saying that the placenta belongs to the father?
Something on the gate. Why the lockdown there?
I don't know. What?
Come on.
Oh, okay.
Get something you did?
I'll put it in there. Man, close it.
Just go get something. Not
okay.
Open the gate. So it'll fall out. That's something you did. You didn't put it all the way on. Yeah, we ain't got no package or nothing, so no. Something you did. All right, somebody said what now? Well, you might have, in Michigan, you obviously have aquifers. It might be dry on the top, or the water coming up from the bottom. Or they man-made lakes. They do that too. I don't know what she was about to read. Somebody's comment. I want to hear that. Hey, Cav, what comment you was about to read, boo? I don't see that. What you saying?
She was saying, have you heard Maria Renee? She said, have you heard that people are calling the placenta the father?
No. I haven't heard that. The placenta the father. Let's think of what the placenta is. The placenta is the waste. It's waste. So I don't know why it would be the father or the mother. It's shit. It's a lot of life in it, you know, nutrients and stuff. Some people eat it. I know somebody who ate theirs. They even put it in pills now, dry it out, put it in pills, and give it back. I mean, because think about it. Don't the animals do that? The animals, as my dogs came out, then he ate the placenta. She ate all that shit around them, and then the placenta came out and she ate it, put the nutrients back in herself. So I don't know about it being a father. I know about it being shit and waste. I'm not sure about it. People just be saying shit too. You gotta watch out for that too. Like, I don't know. I can't say it's not the father. Personally, I can't say what the fuck it is. Because I haven't done the research and looked into why they saying that. But off the break, it doesn't make any sense. I wouldn't listen to that shit. People want to be deep. And especially in these times, people look for Looking for a reason to be deep as shit. But they're not. I didn't have to use her necklace. She was good the whole time. Everybody, come on, roll with it.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, right now, don't do much. Just let them out, and you stay with them. Just let them out of here.
Okay.
Let the babies run. Snatch as you let one. Listen, Linda.
Okay.
As you let one out, take a pamper off. Everybody except Mister.
Okay.
Just open the door and get them babies out of here. Mary can jump out on his own. Mary got his own shit going on.
Come on, mister.
Demi didn't pee?
No.
Good big girl. Demi. Cal, come on, just get him out the car.
I'm trying. All right, come on.
You gotta be quick because you don't want you gotta keep your eye on everybody.
Right.
Forget the pamper thing, Kappa. It's gonna hurt your mind. Just take them out.
Okay.
You start taking them out, throwing them on the ground.
Okay. Come on.
Because already just threw that little baby out by itself. That's what I'm saying. Just take them out. You have to take Mary and them out. They big enough to handle their own shit. Get the babies though.
Come on.
Okay, y'all, I gotta go for a minute. You can't leave them by themselves.
Come on.
Demi. Umi. Come get your babies. Come on.
Come on.
Get Tila. Good girl. Get him. Good girl.
All right, Diesel.
You should be just let Diesel Doc out the car, Cap.
I gotta come over that side. This side.
Stop right there.
Uh-huh.
Stop right there. Let me show you why you don't have to. Call Diesel Doc.
Diesel Doc. She always have a hard time.
That's fine. Just call Diesel Doc and let her the hell out of here.
Come on.
With that tight ass pamper on looking like that. She should be ashamed of herself.
You didn't go either.
They all over this way, Cap. Just keep it up because they're going to pretty much stay together. You hear me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
So just stay with them. And take pampers off now, like while they out there. Look at my babies. Cover a sweetheart. You just can't give too many tasks at one time. Listen. You will blow her dome. They all be over there. But look. He over there with my daughter.
Hey, all right.
Mister and...
Mister, come here.
He over there. He just left Demi. Hold on, y'all. I'd be like, if Mister want to do Demi. That's all he think about. You got everybody? All right. Just let them stay on the porch. Take pampers off. And start getting that food. Bring that food out. The little puppies. I'll be right here, so bring their food out and go get the big dog's food ready. Because Tina look crazy than a mother. Tina wants to eat. He looking crazy looking. I'm sorry, y'all. Family shit. So, So basically, they don't want us to know. They don't want us to know the core essence of life. Because if we do, then we hold keys. Let me tell you something. The shit they teaching us, it's not the shit they on. They know this shit water. They know what God is. They know it's feminine. Hence, spiritual spirals is her. Him and her is she. That's why it's an S in front of he. They know that. They didn't say she and he. Male, female, man, womb man, womb man. Why we got two? It's not because we broke off of him. It's because we created him. Because she embodies both. I've been teaching this shit for years. I'm telling you, they just catching up. She embodies both. I am female. I am bisexual by nature, meaning I am of two sex by nature. This is why I have an entrance and a phallus, an entrance and a clitoris. Why is the clitoris made just like the phallus, but why he don't have a hole too? Do that look like I broke off of him, or do it look like he came from me? But then through programming, they tell you that you're the weaker through chemicals they put in our food that make us hemorrhage like we do. Lose all of our nutrients, make us weak because we were bigger than him, especially the primordials, because we were the fat and the muscles because we birthed. So we were fat and muscle. We were big bitches. We were big, thick, these frail ass women today. That's not, most of those are children of men anyway. We were thick ass, strong ass women. Womb man. Men couldn't take the women of the Amazon, but they can today. Everything is a gender war. They did what they needed to do to confound her, to confuse her, to trick her, to make her think she weaker than man. You know who don't bleed a lot? Them women in India. They don't bleed real heavy. They have a period, or some of them none at all. Like the one Indian woman. She didn't have a menstrual until she came to the United States, which means it's a consciousness. You know, what we're all over here thinking. Why is it called a thought wave? Because the shit is in water. Thought is in water. It sparks in water. It's electrolyte in water. Thought is salt. I ain't trying to go too deep. So when she came over here into this consciousness, she had a menstrual. She never had one in her life. She's a writer. She tell about it. She never had one in her life. When she went back to India after being here for like a year or some shit, whole time she had a menstrual. You know how things sync up. Like when women go to college, all the girls in one dorm room sync up to the same menstrual cycle. She came over here and synced to this consciousness, to these waters. She went back to the consciousness in India, and she didn't flow anymore. Indian women, look it up. They strong. Them bitches are strong. You see them videos, they will flip a man across their fucking shoulder in a minute. Like, they don't hesitate. Them women are strong because they don't lose. But again, it's something special about the United States that they bombard us with so many chemicals. It's something special that, especially in the black communities, they bombard us with so much hate, so much. Like now, where this orange-haired gorilla orangutan motherfucker is erasing, not attempting anymore. He's done it, erasing our history, our story. He wanted all of it, as much gone. It was never about his story. It was about my story the whole time. It's about the story of the primordials. It was about this gender war. So not only are they against the primordial mothers, it's the primordial mothers that's gonna birth the golden one. They're gonna birth the golden being. When he comes, he's gonna be a warrior. He's a fighter. He's a killer. That's coming. And that's what they're trying to suppress. Excuse me, y'all. I've seen him. I've seen the golden one. He's going to be birthed by very natural beings. The womb man that birthed him would probably be the primordials themselves, the parthenogenesis. Like a Jesus. They know who we are. And not just as black people, they know the primordial mothers. And this is why, in everything that they've hid, you hear less about those women. They didn't even made the women of the Amazon a myth. Look it up. It's a myth, they say. It's a fucking lie because they are relics to prove that we were here. We left things behind that time did not destroy. And time did not destroy the memory in my DNA. Time did not destroy the explosions that happens in the primordials, that we know who we are. Even through Christianity, even through the Christ, even through the torches, even through burning at the stakes, we know who we are. You couldn't destroy our blood. You couldn't destroy our waters. And as our heart beats, it creates our DNA and it creates the cymatics. And in those cymatics is our memory. We are here. And I can't wait till the primordials wake up and the ones who's coming through now, who has come through and are younger and have more time to develop. Hence the story, hence my book. It's a call to the primordials. So she could save the planet. It is our duty. It has always been. We are the planet. I keep saying that. They've hidden so much. They thought. But the information is in the trees. The trees remember. They couldn't take the connection with us in the trees, because when we plant our feet on the ground and we put our hand on the branches, they couldn't stop the exchange, and they couldn't stop the primordial waters that still run through the aquifers of earth, and that the trees were going to bring up the water. And we all know that water holds memory. The Isaru Emoto experiments proved it. So we remember because we drank the waters. And it refreshed our waters. You see? Plant your feet on the ground. Exchange your waters with the forest. Remember primordials. So to the people, this whole live today was about what the space ain't. Shut up. Prove something. It's water. It's all water. See, that's why, listen to me. When they heal you, they've never spoke about healing your waters. You will heal faster if your waters are approached. All this shit they've been doing with children with autism for years. All the medications and the chemicals and the read this and the read that. Why it's not working? But then I come with water programs and children that's autistic, 17, 20, 21, 18 years old, never spoke before are speaking now. Because I approached their water. You see? I followed these instructions. And I use the sacred language. English is a mess. It does not have the same effect. The most you could do is put your intention in the water, but you have to release sound. Sound and water goes together. When the waters move, it created sound. Sound then created cymatic. Sound then created light, which is still a form of water. Cal! The babies are fighting. The babies are fighting. The babies are fighting. Did you give them their food? Did you give them their food? Where is that? Cuff. Did you give the babies their food? Okay. Feed Demi on the porch. Because they all irritated right now. And we're going to give them baths. I just washed their clothes. They're about to get baths. So, it's a good talk. But I'm about to go. So it's water. The great mind womb. It's water. It might not be H2O, because even the waters on the earth now has changed from the primordial waters that was on the earth. The chemical components of the waters has changed. Everything changed. The oxygen was more potent, where you wouldn't be able to breathe the oxygen that was on the planet at, in the beginning, in the primordial stage. So everything has changed. And it's changed so that our spacesuits can handle. Because we couldn't handle that oxygen then, we wouldn't be able to handle those primordial waters. So everything evolved and changed. But it's all water. I don't know what the chemical makeup of that is. But it's not the same as this now. And they don't fucking know. And if they know, they damn sure enough not telling nobody. Form a relationship with water, as it is the source of all life. For everything they say about God, it is true for water. And that's some research you need to do. On that note, let me see if I said anything before I go. Scuba diving, I think it's awesome. Anything in the waters, wading in waters, like floating, whatever you could do to become a part of water, it'll train your body. You have to be trained like to go further down into the depths, so your ears don't fucking pop out your head. But yeah, it's funny thing. I can't swim. You can teach me to swim because I can't swim. I never learned, but I'm always in the water. I got paddle boats and all that shit. I just be thick ass life jackets, but I'm always out there in the water somewhere, or at the water or whatever. So right now I'm headed to water soon because I have to do the Zazove ritual so y'all can do it. I have to go light the way and speak these words over the water so y'all can go do it. But yeah, like anything with the waters opposed to contaminated water sports. Fuck that. All them stuff that they have on the boats, all that stuff leaking and contaminating the waters. No. Like somebody asked me recently about me eating fish and like the sardines and how I felt the waters. Well, I watched the waters, and like I was given the instructions to eat algae, and that's what the fish eat. And there's certain things at certain times I need that the fish hold for me. So even when I eat a can of sardines, I eat it with a level of respect and reverence. Like now, I need to go to the waters for the sardines that I've eaten. Because like if I go to a lake, any lake, if I stand there, fish come and kiss on my legs. That's probably sardines, and I'm eating those. So this summer, I'm gonna go catch my own out of respect, because I'm gonna respect the process. I'm gonna give back to the ocean, to the waters, you know. And then like fish with scales, they are scavengers. They're very clean. Fish with scales only eat fish with scales. Like when you have a lobster eat anything, the dead bodies in the ocean, the shit that come off the ships, that's what lobster eat. And you are what you eat if you eat that shit. Lobster, shrimp, clams, oysters, these are all bottom feeders. Catfish don't have no scales. It's slimy. I know, I've caught 22 footers. Not foot, but 22-inch fish. I've caught 2 feet fish. I was like the number one of the number one people on the deck that out there catching these catfish. But I will always give them away or sell them. I don't eat them because I was raised in a Jewish household, Hebrew. So it started off we called ourselves Jewish, and then the family changed, we were Hebrew. But so I never ate it. I never ate pork unless somebody snuck it to me one time, made me real sick. But little shit like that, or I was eating maybe Skittles and didn't know that the yellow number 5 was pork, yellow number 6 is pork, stuff like that. But like straight up pork ham, I couldn't tell you what ham tastes like. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not interested in knowing. It looks awful to me. I don't like the look of that meat. Maybe because I was raised away from it. But I forget what the fuck I was just saying. I know I do that a lot. But yeah, so these are bottom feeders. And then so fish with scales, they only eat fish with scales. They do not eat outside of that. You feel me? I'm a fish with scales. See the ash? Scales, actually. So I'm in that chain. And I prefer fruit and leaves. But I am of the waters, now of the land. Like now, eating fruit doesn't hurt the tree. Not even the fruit. The fruit is an orb. It's the flesh of the fruit is not alive in the sense that a plant is that's connected. It breaks off from the tree. Leaves break off from the tree. Moringa leaves, spinach leaves, it break off from the tree. But a lettuce is a part of the ground. You gotta cut it, and they've measured the sound of the thing. Like it gets scared. I can feel that. That freaked me out. I don't do much lettuce. Anyway, I told y'all the Guardian said don't eat no lettuce or no cabbage unless you know where it come from. It says I told y'all that 3-4 years ago. Now look, they talking about Gates and got that shit in there. Told y'all not to eat it 4 years ago. I haven't had lettuce since. I use spinach leaves, and right now, even for the base of my salads and stuff, I'm really on sprouts. I make my own. I'm trying chia seed sprouts right now. It's the weirdest thing. It's like making gummy bears. But listen, so I forget where it was again. I don't know. Just the fish. So I feel justified. But I had to catch my own. And then like in the summertime, I wouldn't eat any. I don't want any sardines in the summer. Right now I'm doing it for health purposes that I eat the sardines. And there's so many benefits. So it's a replenishing that I'm doing, and then I'll stop. And I probably won't eat it again for months. But I kind of made the decision that during my winter months, that fish I'll have. Any fish that I want, I'll have. Any fish with scales, I have. But right now, sardines is a staple. I have at least a can a day for the omegas, for the rebuild, for the creatine, for a lot. That's not in my plants, you know. So anyway, and I've tried everything for my joints. My joints still hurt. Like some days it be nothing, and then at the end of the day, my joints still hurt. And I've been on everything. I've tried every way. It's not dissolving that. I don't know. Well, I've been vegan for a long time, and I ate a CBD gummy, and it did something to me on my 51st birthday, and it hasn't changed. It's the level of it, but it's still there. I need it gone. I need it all the way gone. So anyway, that's why I do what I do. But I'm not telling you to do it. If you want to, it's a lot of benefits in sardines. Look it up. They call it a superfood, and they don't quite understand why it does what it does. Why the benefits in this fish opposed to other fish. So these little fish. So look it up. But yeah, y'all, water. It's all water. That's why think about how you decay. You evaporate. It's all water. It all goes back to that. Your cells, water. This is why sound healing works the way it does. Sound over water creates cymatics. You've seen it. You've seen them blow trumpets, do different things on water. You see the cymatics. So it creates patterns in your water. And that's another thing. Even like for my joints. That's what I'm working on right now. I'm working on a cymatic for it. Because I haven't tried that. I'm creating, and I'll let y'all know how it goes. I'm creating a sound healing for the joints, because even the total healing one, like when I listen to that one, it eases it, doesn't take it away. So, or if I listen to sound, it'll ease it, doesn't take it away, it'll come back. I need to eliminate it, so I'm creating a sound in hopes that it creates a healing cymatic in my joints. And that's what I'm working on now. And then I'll be telling y'all soon I have the remedy for joint pain, joint healing. Wild Planet, yes, one of the sardines I was going to eat sardines today. I ordered mine from Wild Planet, yeah. Wild Planet, I do them, I do King Oscars. Those are the most of the two I have in it. And I found this other one that's skinless and boneless, but you want the ones with the skin in and the bones in. Because of the calcium, so much, it's just so potent, this little fish. But I get this other one, Cav, can you bring me one of each of the sardines in there? It's three different kinds. This one that I just ran into, I got it the other day. I just got one can of to try, and I was like, okay, because I don't really care about the skin on, skin off. But I was thinking about it, like to make, like you make tuna fish. How about this, y'all? Riddle me this. Why, if I show you a tuna, it's called tuna. Why, if I add mayonnaise and eggs to it, it's called tuna fish? Tuna is a fish. I've been saying this shit to them for days. I don't get it. So why, if I add mayonnaise to salmon, it's called a salmon salad? If I add mayonnaise to sardines, it's a sardine salad. Or why, if I add mayonnaise to tuna, it becomes tuna fish? Why is not sardine fish and okay, whatever. My Gemini. Motherfucker ain't sardine fish. Where she gotta go? It's right there. Come on! She's standing in the house reading the cans. Cav, what she was reading? Let me come get it. So you got no, so they don't jump out. It's supposed to get cold next week. This week, it's It's been 78. It's about to be 80 degrees. So this is the new one I seen. And lady was saying it's a good brand, reputable brand. It's $3 a pack, so it should be, but it's in olive oil. Certified wild caught. The brand is called Season. It looks like it has more omega. I don't know. Okay. Oh, my phone about to die. There we go. This one. So it's skinless and boneless, but I get it because like to make the tuna fish. Like you make tuna fish, so without all the other little extra in it. That's the only reason I get this. That's what I'm supposed to be making for dinner today, but we had them smoothies. We had stuff before. Sardine, yeah, it's a whole bunch of information on this, the back of this, like, it's some good shit. Try it, but again, get the ones with the skin on and stuff. But I want these for that purpose. And then I get these King Oscars. I want to try this. So they got the King Oscars with the jalapenos in it. The yellow strip. It's all right. I prefer these. It's the same. It's got jalapenos in it. But the jalapenos like mush. I don't really like that. So I'll go with this. And then, of course, these are, if you like that smoke flavor, these are highly smoked. With wood smoke. Like you really taste the smoke on these. Right here. And Doreen. And this is the actual fish. It's not a picture. That's the fish in there. And these taste like little steaks. Like they it's real strong smoke flavor. These are good. Everybody like these best, but I'll go between the two. Like I'll feel like that smoke. These are smoked too, are they? It should be. Oh, maybe not. They said King Ostrich was smoked. I don't know. These got a light smoke taste though. These have a heavy smoke taste. The Polars. See? Polar, as in polar bear. So I don't know. Y'all try it. You like it, I love it. And I think on that note, I'm gonna go. What I do with her? Oh, I put it in here. Okay, here we go. So, all right, y'all. So that's it for today. I hope y'all heard me. Play it back. You need to. But it's a lot more going on in the verses than they tell us. You know, they don't want us to know the truth. And I'm telling you, water is a secret that they keep. They do not want us to know. But then they tell us at the same time. I'll say it again. The Bible said the firmament separate the waters above from the waters below. That said a lot. It said that God spoke over in the beginning. There was nothing else. In the beginning, God moved over the face of the... Stop. Who is God? Because what you saying, that water was there before him. In the beginning, God moved over the face of the waters. Things just happening. Things are just starting. Where did water come from? That he's moving over. But that was a tale anyway, because think about it. From the way that, when you go back and read that, the way that was described from somebody looking up at something moving over the waters. So that was within the creation. The first word in the Bible in Hebrew is Bitchute. But it means not at. My family's Hebrew. It doesn't mean at. It means in. in a time frame. So like if I have a mirror, a ruler, the word for beginning, at the beginning, I forget the Hebrew word for that, would be at. It wasn't, it was better shit, which means inside of a time period. It wasn't the beginning. So even still, they wanted that out. They got, but they put it in your face. You feel me? And then call you stupid. They put it right in your face, but then tell you in the beginning was water, but then tell you about some other bullshit. The word. What is word? Word is sound. That's what that meant. Water and sound. Anything can be a word. You got African people that talk like this. That's sound, but that's their words. So movement is sound. Sound creates everything. Let me get out of here. I'll talk to y'all soon. His losses us. Hold up. There you go.